How's it going, my truant people? Dr. Slacking, the Slacking Doctor, back for the finals of the ICP, as this week your Forest Green Snovers go up against MarioBee and his Rolle Street Rillabooms. This is a rematch from the regular season, one of, I think, only three games that we lost in the regular season. I think we only lost 3, so yeah, we've managed to put one kind of rematch to bed, beating OG Albino on the way here to finals, and this is our other opportunity to correct one of those losses we took in the regular season. What you can see at the bottom of the screen there saying connecting is wrong. We're not yet connected with Mario. I just misclicked on something, and I can't make it stop, and I don't know how to make it stop when you click on the Battle Stadium. But anyway, I'm going to quickly go through the team with you before we get into the final. Seeing as though it is a final... Oh, see? Look. Go away. Go away. Stop it. Seeing as though it is a final, I thought, let's have a look through the team while we wait for him. He's running a little bit late, but I was really early, so it's perfectly fine. Not that it wouldn't be anyway, to be fair. And I have to warn you guys, I'm a little bit all over the place today because, as always, I've just finished work, blah, 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 although I didn't do a very long shift today. But I had my second COVID jab this morning, and it's just ever so slightly, spaced me out a bit, made me feel very, very sleepy, which is why I left work early. And yeah, just not really feeling myself. So bear with me on that one. I'll try and hold it together and not have a sleepy, slow commentary. But yeah, it might not be as energetic as I am usually. I don't know if I'm ever energetic. I'm called slacking, for goodness sake. I don't know what you expect from me. Anyway, so we have first here Stoic, our Assault Vest Mamoswine. Max attack adamant basically with Oblivious, because we don't really need... Thick Fat wouldn't be bad for the Incineroar, but I think better for the Incineroar is Oblivious to block the Intimidate, as well as the Salamence Intimidate. So it was a bit of a toss-up, but Incineroar can CC me and still does a ton with Flare Blitz, even with Thick Fat. So we're not really trying to take hits from Incin anyway. We're trying to maybe take a hit from Primarina or Azelf or Special Ments, really. Crash, Shard, Quake, Facade. Same moveset that I brought last time, just this one's more offensive than in the first game in terms of its EVs. The reason Facade's on there so that if we stay in on a Scold from Prim, we don't just become completely useless if we get burnt. I apologise if you can hear my stomach going there. It probably was quite loud. I haven't really eaten. I've eaten a bit of leftover pasta that my friends cooked. But anyway, then we've got Whimsicott, Storm, my favourite Pokemon in the Draft League format, as you guys probably know. Rocking the Cobra Berries. At this time, if I switch on a Salamence and he goes for the Hurricane like he did last time, I don't just instantly drop. I've got that little failsafe. I don't know if he's got it in him to click Hurricane a second time in front of my Rotom Wash or whatever. I don't know. It'd be pretty ballsy. But if he does, hey, we block it with Storm's Cobra anyway. Or we take it with Storm's Cobra. Prankster with the Encore, so that if he's DD Salamence, we can still shut that thing down. I really wanted to run Knockoff in that Encore slot. Huge shout out to Eric for mocking with me as always. We actually ran a few mocks this time, more than before. My matchup's not great, so but ultimately I needed the Encore for DD. Knockoff was really good for getting rid of Incineroar's boots, Salamence's boots. Not that Salamence really stays in, but Gigalith's item, Excadrill's item, a bunch of things Knockoff was quite good for. Primarily the Incineroar boots, but I have other ways of dealing with that. So in the end, Encore just as that absolute, let's not get swept by DD Ments in case Mamo goes down early. We have the Encore there. So yeah, then just stab and U-turn. This is if you ever, want to know my Whimsicott set, 9 times out of 10, this is it, just with Sunspore or Encore. Dual stab and a pivot move and a support move. That's just how I run Whims. Then we've got a leftovers Rotom Wash here. Bosch. With Discharge, Hydro Pump, Pain Split, Volt Switch. This thing can be really, really annoying depending on how well I play it, and depending on which Excadrill he brings. If he brings Mold Breaker Excadrill, last time he brought Sandrush, but I don't know. I feel like Mold Breaker's better. I feel like we'll see Mold Breaker, but if it is Sandrush, then this thing's even better in this matchup. All he had last time to do was Toxic Me, but with Pain Split, this thing can be so obnoxious, taking hits from almost everything and Pain Splitting up on things that come in, pumping stuff. Yeah, just really, really solid in this matchup and gets a lot of momentum as well. So yeah, one of the key players, hopefully, in this battle. Then we have Satapop, the Hippopotas. I think last time we played him, it was Satapop's debut, and we missed a Rock Slide. It didn't exactly lose us the game, but it definitely put us in a bad position. So hopefully we won't do that again. Exact same moveset, exact same EVs. I've changed nothing. I just needed to play this thing better last time. We would have been fine. Yeah, she's a good baby hippo, but I threw her out in front of a Toxic from Gigalith last game, and that put her on a timer. This thing can be really pressured if you bring Scolipede and Mold Breaker Drill, because, like I say, if you Sandros Drill, I can use Rotom to check it, but otherwise this is my physical wall for both, and that's really pretty poor. So, yeah, gotta hope that that he doesn't bring both of those together. Then we have Newton. I did initially bench this thing in my prep, but after prepping with Eric, it just couldn't be. I had to bring it. Basically, without this thing, Azelf just ruined me. Azelf just absolutely ruined me without this. So, yeah, this thing's our kind of Azelf check. This is where I say I have another thing to knock off the boots on Incineroar. This is it. It can kind of take on Salamence, depending on how bulky it is. It can kind of take on Primarina as well. So it does help check a bunch of other things. And yeah, Adamant with Earthquake Photon Geyser knockoff. Hits pretty much everything, so that's pretty good too. And then last but not least, we have a Wall Breaker, which, if I play it right, this thing goes crazy. Close Combat Stone Edge Facade just blows, it gets a kill every time. Like, it pretty much, I think Prim can come in and take 2 Facades, maybe, if Sand isn't up, and it's Fizz Def leftovers. Other than that, like, nothing's taking 2 Facades. So, and chipping down Prim's amazing for Mamo anyway, so, yeah, this thing really goes in now. You may notice this is Flame Orb as well. So no speed boosting items on the team, and I think that's the real big problem with this team, is that my ways of speed control, things like, I don't know, DD / Tailwind Hydra, or like Tailwind Whims into something else, or Scarf Gengar, or like Sub Gengar, or like all of my kind of faster options on this team, Scarf Heracross, none of them are good here. Like, this is the problem, is that, and this is what I found last game, is that our offenses match up quite well against each other. We both have scary threats to each other, but his scary threats are faster than my scary threats, the ones with good matchup. My faster threats don't have the best matchup. Like, you'll notice the MVP Gengar, I think this is the first game it hasn't come to, because it just wasn't able to do enough in the last game. So, yeah, really, that's what it comes down to. It comes down to me having a slower team and needing to kind of beat him defensively / with priority and support options. So, yeah, I'm going to have to, I don't know, I'm going to have to kind of out-bulk him and wear him down and just try and get Heracross in to win the sack race, I think. I think that might be what it comes down to. So, we might have to play a little bit more aggressive, but last time Mario was pretty good at calling that and doing that himself. So, this one's going to come down to really how well I play it. I think that's the point that I'm trying to make here, is that the matchup, I would say, is in his favor, in my opinion. He may say the same about my matchup, but I think the matchup is in his favor. So if we're to win this, I either need to get a little bit lucky, or I just need to play better than him, I think is the blunt truth of it. So whether I can do that, because Mario is very good, is another question entirely, but sometimes that's, you know, it's a final of a league. If a matchup isn't heavily in your favor, you're always going into it thinking, I'm going to have to play better than my opponent, right? You can't just rely on prep or matchup in some games. So that's what it is. Anyway, I'll make a cut here and I'll be back when we're connected. What happened? Oh, he's ready. Alright guys, so we're back, and Mario is ready to receive. We've come back a little bit early. He's just been for a pre-game poop. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that in the video. I just said it, Mario. I'm telling the world about your pre-game poop. The world that watch my videos, all 100 odd people that exist in this world watch it. You are my world, viewers. Viewer, you right there, Nico. I mean, all of you. You are my world. What was the point? He went for a poop. What else? Oh yeah, I came back a little bit earlier than I said. I said I'd be back with the actual battle. I've come back a little bit earlier because I didn't want to be faffing around with the recording and introing this bit, whatever. While I was also supposed to be writing down his team. So let's write down the ones that we think are coming. I'm pretty certain we'll see Incineroar. I'm pretty certain we will see Primarina. I'm pretty sure he'll bring Scolipede after it won him the last game. And then I think we might see an Azelf this time to mix it up a little bit. I think we'll see Salamence again, as it was pretty good last time. 2, 4, 5. That leaves him 1, which would be Gigalith or Drill. So I'm going to write down Gigalith and Drill, and then I can just delete the one that doesn't come. Or he could bring something completely different to what I've just said. He's messaging me saying, it's time, isn't it? And I've said, it's time. I don't feel that nervous. I feel alright, to be honest with you. I wanted to get that. He says, do you want to try again? It's taken a minute. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, you stupid boy. Not Mario. Me. I closed my LAN. I've just realised. Where the fuck has that gone? I'm an idiot. I'm such a tool sometimes. Why do I do these things? Who lets me do anything in life? Fucking close the LAN. What am I doing? I was probably just like, oh, too many open windows. It's upsetting. And just closed it. Oh, moron. Absolute moron. Apparently he didn't have his open to begin with either. So we're both morons. It's fine. We're morons together, Mario. That's the point. I've said resending and he said receiving, but shouldn't it be receiving? If I'm resending, he should be receiving. There we go. We've got it now. Yeah, I wanted to be really nervous. I wanted to get that adrenaline hit of like, ah, shit, it's a final. Months have led up to this moment. And instead, got it. Did I fuck it again? Sometimes I think I press B too quickly. Did I fuck it again? Please don't tell me I fucked it again. Please don't tell me I fucked it again. Okay, he's got it. I'll go 151. Good luck, have fun. Alright then. Oh, he said have fun, good luck. Ooh, the contrarian. I'm so baffled by that. What does that mean? Does that mean that it's disingenuous? Does that mean it's true? I think it means it's true because Mario is lovely. And imagine if his name's not Mario. Imagine if his name's B. And he just pretends his name's Mario. I know his name's Mario because I have him on Instagram, but that's not the point. I said I'd go, oh shit, oh no. Oh god, oh no, it's alright. I'm already misclicking and we haven't even started yet. Goodness gracious me. Did I do Battle in LAN? Did I change that to Battle in LAN? I think I did, right? Or did I just click Battle? We'll give it a minute. Should it say searching for opposing trainers in LAN? Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay. Alright, I'm going to close Discord now. I don't need that. Let's see what he brought. I regret doing a team builder at the beginning of this because I was saying things like, well, this match might come down to this or this, and I should try and get this Pokemon on the field more. And that's all great, but I feel like I'm not going to do it now. And you guys are going to be like, Matthew, you talked us through the game plan. And then, oh no, what was the Rotomo? Oh, ball sacks. No, Azelf is great. Fucking listening to Eric, making me bring Azelf's checks, you bastard. No Gigalith, which means it is Mold Breaker Drill, which is really bad because there's also a Scolipede. And a Rotomo, which I didn't even remember that he had. Alright, I'm not changing the plan. I'm going to try and check the Rotom-Mow with Newton, I think. Yeah, I'm going to leave a bit of time so we can formulate a game plan here. So, the end game, ultimately, he's going to keep Scolipede in the back until he's chipped everything down into range of Scolipede more than likely, unless it's some sort of Sash Hazards variant, which would blow. But I do have Defog. So, really, the end game's going to come down to, can I keep something out of range of the Scolipede? It will probably need to be the Satapop. So, Satapop is more than likely the win con. But I imagine things like Newton could take one, as could probably Mamoswine, as could probably Rotom, but not Oko in return. Mamoswine Earthquake into Shard would kill, I'm sure. Possibly Mushi can take one as well. Okay, so probably use Necrozma to check the Rotom Mo. My Wincon looks defensive because of his 6. I need to wall break early. His switch-ins to things like Mamoswine and you know the guy. You know the guy. All right. So we got the same leads that we led off with last game. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last game and just Earthquake into his face. Hope that he Moonblast or Flip turns, and I hope that if he Scalds, he doesn't Scald Burn. Yep, I'm not even overthinking this, just going for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to lose the timer in finals. And there's a chance he might be really nervous because it's the final and he might end up losing to timer. So let's click fast, boys. He will be weighing up whether to Scald, Flip Turn, Hydro Pump, Surf, whatever his Water Stab is, or Moonblast, I would think. I don't think this will be a Calm Mind variant, anything like that. I will pull up Mamoswine in the calc. And I will pull up Primarina as he pivots into the Rotom. I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly okay with that. So possibly the Primarina is a more offensive variant this time. If he wants to Will-O-Wisp here, I don't really want to go into the... I think either Will-O-Wisp or Leaf Storm. So hold on, Ace. Gosh darn second here. Rotom Mo. Offensive, level 50. And Mushi, the Heracross. I don't guaranteed outspeed him, which is problematic. But I do tank the hit pretty well. And if he's Will-O-Wisp, he actually will hide my item for me. So I'm going to do that. He might... I don't think he vaults. I don't think he vaults. I don't think you vault because I could easily just crash. I don't think you vault. I think you Wisp or you... I nearly crashed! I nearly fucking crashed! Holy moly, Mario! Bro, I could have been Sash lead. Wild. Okay. Alright. Possibly not... how much does his Volt Switch do to me? Should do about 32% if he's timid. As this thing comes in and intimidates me, not great. And he put me down to 124. So he did about 36 with his Volt, so it looks like he's max invested timid. Possibly like a Scarf or something, I wonder. Probably need you for Prim. I feel like a flying move is coming out here. Ugh. I'm going to go Rotom. I feel like a flying move is coming out here. I don't feel like a dragon move is coming out here. So I don't think he just wants to let the Wims in. Yeah, Air Slash. Okay, so it's not Hurricane this time. It's Air Slash. We chew that. It does look to be special again. I'm going to pivot Whimsicott this time. His switch-ins to me would be like Excadrill on a Volt, but I doubt that. Or like Rotom, or... Yeah, I guess would be Rotom. So, yeah, Whimsicott actually would be fine on the Rotom. I don't really mind that at all. And of course, if he Dragon moves or something, then... we're fine going into Wims. If he Toxics, we're fine going into Wims. I can't believe he Volt Switched with that Rotom. I need to get that out of my head. I need to get that out of my head. Because I so nearly crashed. I just didn't... I should have crashed. Yeah. So I'm going to... He doesn't actually have a Moonblast resist. So... I kind of want a U-turn on the Incineroar though. Yeah, I'm going to U-turn because if he stays in, it's only to Air Slash and then I can pivot Rotom. But I think he goes Incineroar. And whilst it isn't resisted, This gives me Heracross, which is something that I want to make this happen. So, all right. Yep. I Stone Edge here. Yeah, I Stone Edge here. Hopefully we can blow up the Ments. So he is going to intimidate me. We do connect. We do a fat chunk. It looks like he is defensive, which means I think he has Roost. I want to CC into the Roost. I want to do it so bad. I don't think there's any point. I don't think I get... Like, I think this is just an all-round better play. I think this is just an all-round better play because if he roosts, like, he's then in range of a Stone Edge the next time he comes in. So, yeah, man, I should have CC'd the fuck out of him. I wanted to do it so bad. No balls, man. Come on. Get your head in this. That's not good enough, really. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to U-turn again. And a U-turn again, exact same as I did last time because I still have the Rotom and we can, you know, we can try and make the reads whatever. I still don't think he wants to just give me this. I still don't think he wants to just give me this. He doesn't. I didn't think so. Because then, like, the problem if he gives me that is Heracross really just pops off. Okay, so we get to go Rotom here. And get another turn of leftovers back. That probably tells me something. Primarina. Level 50 from my Whimsicott U-turn. I don't think he's HP invested from that damage roll. I think he's offensive. And do we see leftovers here? No. So he's possibly Scarfed. Yeah, I think that's offensive. So I could Discharge, I could Hydro Pump, I could Volt. I think I want to... I think I want to Volt. I'm kind of worried about the Excadrill coming in, which is why like I kind of want to Pump, but I think he could... Okay, so we outrun him. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Maybe I should have just discharged. I'm surprised he let me have that much chip on that. Discharge. My Volt. Yeah, it looks like he's just max offensive, so he could be Specs. In which case, I've got a Specs Moonblast coming my way right now. I think I'm going to use the Necrozma here. So if this is Specs, it should do about 70. Yeah, he's Specs. He's Specs, probably timid Specs. Gonna Morning Sun up. Okay. Needs to keep an eye on the bigger picture here, on the bigger game state. We have some chip on Salamence, which makes Heracross really good. We have some chip on this, which makes Mamoswine potentially really good. You know, he could be Air Balloon, Excadrill again or something, but... So obviously he does out damage how much I'm recovering here if he just wants to stay in and click Specs Moonblast. I could Photon Geyser or I could Knock. I think I will Photon Geyser. It's my best way of getting damage on this thing. I don't think he's going to let me keep Morning Sunning. I think he's willing to make this trade. So if he's willing to, I'm willing to. I'm going to Photon Geyser here. We will lose Necro potentially, but I think we should put this thing down to probably in range of Stealth Rocks. Yeah. Great. Wims nails a KO or Momentum, and I think that's the only way of doing that right now. Maybe Heracross and Facade, but I don't think that's great, to be honest with you. I think I want to keep Heracross right now, so yeah, just going to U-turn out here, as we're now lower on timer than him after saying we need to be good on timer. Yeah, so he withdraws, but I'm kind of okay with that, because like I say, I either get Momentum or a KO, and now I get a KO because now Heracross is back in. Was that right? Was that right? I think that was right. Maybe just going Heracross first was better. I could go into U and pump. The thing is now, he doesn't really need to save this. He could be Scarf Incineroar. That's one thing he could be. He doesn't really need to save this, so he could just let this go down here. I don't think my Facade kills, does it, from Hera? No, it probably doesn't. I think I'm going to close combat because I don't think he's going. I don't think he's going Mence. I think he's probably sacking the Prim. Wow, he goes Mence. Wow, really? If I'd edged, man. I don't. I should have edged. Shit. I'm not calling the roost here. Definitely not. There's absolutely no point in doing that. I'm going to go back out to Wims. Man. I'm not getting these calls right at all. I'm talking about winning the sack race. I'm getting all these calls wrong. I thought Prim was getting sacked there. I should have just edged anyway, but I was like, if he stays in with an Incineroar, because he doesn't need the Incineroar now that Necrozma's gone down, it's not as important. I thought if he keeps it, then I'm... Yeah, okay. So this comes out. We would chew it with a Cobra. Obviously, we've given HP up on this, but that's fine. I'm going to U-turn again. Yeah. Out comes this thing again. I got deja vu. I don't know about you guys. I got deja vu. I'm going right back out to this guy. I'm going right back out to him. And I'm clicking close combat again, I think. Nah, I'm just going to click edge. I'm just going to click edge. I'm not, like, I'm just going to land Stone Edge, so it's fine. I'm just going to land Stone Edge. I'm not fucking around anymore. Like, if he goes Mence and I close combat, I'm going to be pissed. If he goes, yeah, like, I'm not, like, give me this thing, please. And if I'd facaded and he stayed in with Incineroar, I would have been pissed, so please give me this thing. Fuck! Come on! I don't think he's gonna roost. Whether he roosts or oh, fuck, man. Whether roosts or air slashes, this is fine. I don't think he Dracos. Okay. We chew and I'm gonna ice shard. I kind of want to crash, but I'm gonna ice shard. I think now he finally sacks the prim. No, Rotom. I'm glad I didn't EQ. Like, I honestly thought about EQing. I thought about crashing even more. Maybe I should have crashed. Do we take a Leaf Storm? No. Fuck. We are not doing well here. This is going really badly. Not like the Stone Edge miss obviously sucked, but like I'm also just not getting a lot right. Storm can U-turn again here. Mamo's still really valuable, obviously. Is that finally in range of fucking Heracross facade yet? I know I could go Rotom, but then I've got to try and decide whether to Volt Switch or Pump, but then I've got to land the Pump, and like this is the best way of forcing a KO. It absolutely is. It doesn't seem to be forcing a KO, and I'm getting tilted by it a little bit, I won't lie. I'm going to close combat. Sack the Prim! Sack the Primarina! Why do you want it? What is it doing? Ah! At least he doesn't have the fucking Rotom's Yachu to switch in on this thing now. Give me the Primarina, man. I want the Primarina. Oh, he does Draco. Wow, okay. I think we live. Yeah, we chew. Give me the goddamn Primarina, please. I still got Exca and Scody. Hey, I haven't taken a Pokemon off him yet. Oh, I'm getting it so wrong. I'm not blaming Mario at all, by the way. If I seem tilted, it's not with him, it's with myself, because I'm getting it so wrong. We missed that fucking Stone Edge. Imagine if we hadn't missed that Stone Edge, and this thing was gone. Like, the last time fucking thingy came in, we would have just got a KO. Alright. That's fine. Good damage. crit. That's why. It doesn't... I don't think that makes any difference because like I just click it again and I don't... Like he doesn't... Still doesn't really have a pivot. Yeah. Finally a KO, and it's the Rotom, which I'll take. Like that means Hydro Pump is finally fucking free. That's so good, actually. That's so good. That's so good. Hydro Pump is now free. Every time the goddamn Heracross comes in, it gets a KO. As this thing comes out, is it on a balloon? Mold Breaker. Right, it isn't on a balloon. Do I need Ice Shard from this? It's good for chip on Scolipede, but ultimately Hippopotas is better for Scolipede. I don't think I need this, so I'm going to Ice Shard here. This might be a poor value judgment by me, but I don't see a lot else I can do. So let me Ice Shard, get some nice chip. That's really nice chip as he Earthquakes. So I could have gone Hippopotas on that Earthquake, and I would have been okay. Maybe that was a poor judgment. Maybe that was poor value by me. Stealth Rocket going up because then Primarina's dead. If he goes hard Primarina here, then Mario, I applaud that play. But I think he's going Mence. He's going Incineroar. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So Whimsicott's important for the Salamence. Otherwise, I'm really going to lose to the Salamence. So I'm going to go into Ute. Yeah, maybe I should have kept Mamo in the back. I don't know. I think Mamo was always going to have to go down at some point. The Salamence is going to be the pain. I'm pretty sure it's Boots. But at least we know Primarina's now dead to Hazards. As he knocks us off. Figures. I don't need to waste a Hydro Pump PP here. So he goes into X-Scat after this. I could make a double to call the Primarina sack on rocks. But there's not really anything I would want to... Yeah, I'm just going to discharge. Maybe I should pump, but I don't want him going Salamence or something. Yeah, we see the Prim sack. That's fine. Salamence comes in and forces that 50-50 of Draco or Air Slash or Excadrill. Or Excadrill comes in and Earthquakes into the I don't know why I bothered to preserve a Hydro Pump PP. That was really, really needless. I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, I'll preserve this PP. Are you good for anything right now? Bosh. Yeah, you are potentially good as a sack. I just don't want this getting poisoned or chipped down. Because then I do just lose to Scolipede. No, I do just lose to Scolipede. So I can't risk Satapop right now. If he Sword Stances or something, I can't risk it. I know he's going to Earthquake. I'm pretty sure he's going to Earthquake. But like, it would be just a huge misplay by me to just let poor Satapop get like Sword Stanced and then fucked, basically. I want to keep this. I'm so in the back. Like, I'm so badly in the back. I think he's going in Sin. No, because it wouldn't want to take an Earthquake. It'd probably take one Earthquake. Go in Incineroar, please. Say blue. Yes! Okay. Oh, God. I've been getting so much wrong. I've been getting so much wrong. Okay. I still don't think we win. I still don't think we win. But at least we force a KO here. On who? On who? This thing's dead, right? Yeah, this thing's dead. Hot belly comes out. I think I have to sack Whimsicott. Please Sword Stance. Please Sword Stance. I don't know why you would. I think I have to sack this because otherwise I just lose to Incineroar in the end game. Oh, I might live this. No. I thought it was bold. Bold to say I might live it, but I had hope. So I think his play is always to Earthquake here. And then I lose. Yeah, I think his play is... Maybe I had to risk Mushi being faster than him. If he goes Incineroar, I'm going to be fuming that I didn't double again. I don't think he goes Incineroar. Oh, don't go Incineroar, mate. Please don't go Incineroar. Please don't go Incineroar. Because once I'm knocked off, I'm done. Nah, this is GG. We lose. We lose. There's no way around it. If I had doubled there again. If I had doubled there again, I think we might have won. Nah, he could have gone Scully on the CC potentially. I don't want to, but I have to let this get knocked off, and then I lose. My only hope is that he goes Scolipede first, and that I still 1v1 the Scolipede without my Violite, and then, man, if we had landed that Stone Edge into the Ments, this could have been a very different game. Because he wouldn't have been able to sack it when he did. He would have had to sack something else to that Heracross like twice. Agony. Agony. Ugh, a Stone Edge for you though. That's why it is the move it is. Ah. Without my Violite, the Hippo doesn't definitely kill me. In fact, I think he only 2-hit KOs me if he's adamant. That's quite funny. Holy Christ, that's adamant. Yeah. Yeah, we'd lost anyway. We'd lost anyway. Yeah. I think he's banded, actually. I think that's banded. Could have been so different. Ah, well, we had a good season and massive GG to Mario. Like, he got me every turn again, man. Like, the first time we played him in the season, like, I could not get a handle on what he was doing, where he was going. Same again, like, I just have not been able to figure him out at all. And, like, this team, my play style has definitely relied on, like, aggressive predictions, being able to get, like, in my opponent's head and see what they're doing and take advantage of that. And, yeah, like, I haven't been able to do that at all with him. Not once. If I'm faster than this, I'm going to be fuming I didn't risk it earlier. No, I'm not. Scolopy didn't even come out. Damn. It's a tough L. Not because Mario doesn't deserve it or anything like that. Just because I'm just annoyed with myself. Like, I feel like there were a few times where I just got big calls really, really wrong in this game. And that I'm, like, disappointed in that. I think when I watch this game back, I won't be happy. I think I'll look back and I'll be like, oh man, like, what were you doing there? What were you doing there? GG and congrats. Like, a huge congratulations to Mario. Let me say that, like, please go check him out. Like, fully deserving champion. He had a much better regular season than me as well. Like, I got a lot of love for Mario, so please go check him out. Brilliant content creator, brilliant battle, a lot of love for Mario. I'm grumpy, I guess, because of my own performance. Yeah, it's sometimes in Pokemon you lose, and I get up and I walk away from the computer and I'm like, I lost. And sometimes in Pokemon I lose, I get up and walk away from the computer and I think, let me do it again. Like, sit down with me again. Let me do it right now again. Like, that's how I feel with this game. I feel like if I could have it again, I could do it different. A great prep by him. I just didn't get it quite right. Didn't land that Stone Edge, which I think, not to moan about RNG because that's Stone Edge and it happens, and I've had my fair share this season, don't get me wrong. But landing that Stone Edge, I think we might have been in a stronger position. Well, we definitely would have been in a stronger position, right? He would have had one sack less. And the Ments came in another few times and got some KOs. I'm gutted. I'm absolutely gutted. But there we go. I apologise for our season coming to a screeching halt in the finals. But at least we have EWT finals coming up too. So we have another shot at redemption. Hopefully I'm not a 2 times runner-up with 2 finals in a row. But I'm still proud of us getting here. And I still think this team was fun. I still think that I somewhat proved that a bad draft without a steel type can still go a long way if played correctly. Unfortunately, it wasn't played correctly today. Thank you so much for loafing around with me all season long, and I'll catch you again next time.